Hey guys, this is John Jeffy here for another totally accurate Battle Simulator video, and today I'm going to be reviewing what is the best unit in the Secret Faction, and if there's enough time, even Tabs itself, which, as you remember, the best unit in Tabs was the Longship, both by individual and price, but now there's two new factions and this giant Secret Faction. Now let's begin. Fanbearer versus the Jester. Actually, guys, before I do this, the Fanbearer, I think he could possibly defeat the Jester, just because, look, the Jester's not going to get close, but if the Jester does get close, it has these two little knives, and it will, does jump flips, and in my opinion, just the Jester's mechanic overall is very good. I mean, look. Oh, come on. Oh, it didn't do it, but just look at the detail they put into these secret units. The Jester especially, I mean, look, they put an entire costume on him. You could see the knives strapped to his wrists. I mean, it's, in my opinion, I can't believe how much detail the creators put in Landfall that they put into Tabs. Who won? Oh, the Jester. Chuko Nu. Okay, guys, question: why didn't they just call this like burst crossbow? What's a Chuko Nu? I mean, did anybody ever know what a Chuko Nu was before you learned Tabs and this thing? I mean, it's a strange name, but it does a lot of damage, and I thought the Executioner used to be a much more expensive unit. I believe it used to cost 500. There's been many balances in Tabs. But look, it has like a... Why does the Executioner have a chain around his waist? Wait, the arrow hit the... Wait, did that... Oh, it hit his hand, not the axe. Oh. And the Chuko Nu's new mechanic to back up while shooting. And look at, like, just... Look at the unit. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, what are these, like, leg bands? It has sandals, and it's just a very interesting unit. And the Mace Spinner, lots of the secret units are much more interesting than the normal units. Okay, I don't even know why I'm doing this, because cheerleaders don't fight. But, okay. Vlad. Wait, just look at this guy. Hold on, guys. I mean, he's like some, I don't know exactly, but some, I don't know, he's maybe Mongolian or something, but like, just look at his armor, the star, the feathers. He has more stars on his chest plate, and then he just has a giant stick, which he whacks people with. Oh, he's about to fire. Will Vlad kill the Chuko Nu? Yeah. Just, I mean, look, it like really, you moved your arm. That would have been so much cooler if it impaled you. Wheelbarrow dragon. This is a wheelbarrow, but it's a dragon. It shoots fire just like the dragon unit in the Dynasty faction, but it's on a wheelbarrow. It's like, what is this? It looks like he's This is not your wheelbarrow, sir. Why are you riding it? I need to get away, because some units are just too loud. Ooh, cavalry. This is this is just the jousting unit, but it has a charge attack. I mean, like, it's a knight riding a horse. This is the first cavalry unit introduced into Tabs. And the horse can, I mean, look. Oh no, he didn't die. The horse can die, and the rider can live, but the horse doesn't attack if the rider dies. Then the giants. This is just this giant in particular doesn't have much detail, but it's a giant samurai, a samurai giant. I mean, now that I think about it, though, the horse seems kind of big, or is the horse just big, or is the giant small? Dang it. So will the horse die, and you'll get to see the cavalry dismount. Oh, the samurai giant killed them. A Senshi. This is just a super ninja, basically. It will just rapid fire ninja stars. It's like it has a machine gun that shoots ninja stars. But look at its design. It has this weird, like, helmet. It has the ninja stars on its head. In my opinion, just lots of... This unit's powerful because look at this. It just keeps them away. Ooh, the Uller. Before I start the battle, I'm going to show them off to you so they don't just die. I thought this... But look, he has a beard, mustache. The traditional Viking helmet with... It has literal axes on it. He's carrying these giant throwing freezing axes. I mean, just look at them. And he's like a super ice... He just does a ton of damage and freezes just like the Ice Archer. Then the Tree Giant, it's a giant carrying a tree. That's really it. There's nothing special about it. But look, now it's getting slower because of the axes. Okay, I feel like we should know which is going to win. Look at the size comparison. This Ice Giant is just so much bigger than the Tree Giant. I mean, this is like a literal ice mountain. If you saw it from behind, you're like, oh, a little ice mountain. I feel like the Tree Giant might actually win just because the tree is also like a big shield. This is no, Ice Giant won. And the best unit this has always been the best unit in tabs. I feel like this could easily be the best in the secret faction. Artemis. I mean, Artemis, this was one of the first 3 secret units. It was Artemis, the Mace Spinner, and the Executioner. And this was the strongest of them, and it could still easily be the strongest secret unit. See, Artemis defeated the Ice Giant. I mean, I don't think anything really can defeat Artemis. But now, can 5 Artemises defeat 3 of every other unit in the faction? I feel like this is a definite just because of how strong Artemis is. Oh, and now the cheerleaders will actually be useful because they could cheer something. Vlad. Or the wheelbarrow dragons and cavalry, they might distract the Artemises. Okay, maybe the Artemises won't win. There's a lot of secret units. They're the largest faction. Put the Ice Giants here. Start. I mean, just look at this. Look, see, he doesn't have a horse. Okay, he didn't have a horse right before he died. Wait, the Samurai Giants? I didn't even wait. No, it's the Shoguns that are deflecting the arrows. And just look at how amazing the Artemises are. They're killing everything. But they're going to lose still, just because there's so many powerful secret units. Yep. Okay, guys, but now the battle we've been waiting for. The army of Artemises versus the army of Fan Bearers. The Fan Bearers have 0 chance of winning this. Like, literally, they have no chance. Just wait, guys. Just watch this. Watch the chaos once they start firing. I'm going to go in slow-mo, and you're going to think that it's not... Look at this. I mean, like, how do you beat this? I don't think you do. Look, they're already almost all dead. I just want to show, like, in normal speed you can't. Like, just look at that. All you see is arrows. You could easily make it so if you're below them, you won't be able to see anything. If you use Hawatch as an Artemis, I mean, it won't, like, I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's just, there's no chance of anything. But now we're going to do secret units based off of price. So the first battle is going to be 3 fan bearers versus 2 jesters. I feel like with this many fan bearers, they'll be able to keep the jesters down. Yeah, the red victory. But now 3 fan bearers versus 3 fan bearers versus 1 the teacher. 2 the teachers. And this is just like an ancient Greek, I think this is like Socrates or one of the ancient Greek philosophers. Or it's supposed to be at least. The fan bearers don't do much damage though. But they do have the long range, and in large groups they could easily defeat units. How much health do... Either the fan bearers do basically no damage, or the teachers just have a lot of health. But I know they do damage because they killed the jesters. Do they do damage? Oh yes, they do, because look, this teacher died. Red victory. Now, Chuko Nu. It's going to be 2 Chuko... No, it has to be 4 Chuko Nus versus 7 fan bearers. I feel like the... Wait, hold on, guys. I don't know how to pause the battle exactly. This is weird. This happened to me once with the Harvester. I'm going to restart the battle, but I just want to see how this plays out because, I mean, guys, look at this. Guys, the fan bearer, one of them already died. One of them's already dead. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's completely alive. It's just so small. This is the size variation with tabs. I think this is a glitch because but it's still awesome. They should make it so that units can become like literal giants. Like you could get a halfling bigger than an ice giant. I mean, are they even gonna be able to kill this because it's so small? I mean, you can this is slow-mo, guys, and look at it. I just want to see if they can. They're not gonna be able to kill it, guys. I think we both know. Well, not both. I think all of us know who won that battle, and that was the Chuko Nus. But let's actually see the battle now. Yeah, they took out half of them in the first volley. The Chuko Nus are going to win. I mean, but that's just the glitchiness of tabs. Yes, blue victory. Now, Chuko Nus versus Ooh, we already know that the Chuko Nu can defeat the Executioner, so I'm not going to do that. Well, I guess I'll show it again. But Chuko Nu versus Executioner. Yes. Now it's going to be versus Mace Spinners. Sometimes the battles can become giant. $30 of them versus 21 Mace Spinners. But I believe that in the 1v1, the Chuko Nus were able to win, so there really shouldn't be anything to this. I mean, they took out quite a few of them with the first volley. Yes, the Chuko Nus are probably going to win. If they're smart, at least. They're going to win. Guys, I have to say it right now. They extremely outnumber the Mace Spinners now, and the Mace Spinners I don't think have a chance. Guys, maybe it'll be the same. Actually, I'm not going to spoil last video, but it might end up being similar to the last video. And what if the Chuko Nus win, guys? Let's say that. Let's just put down a few of them versus Vlad. I feel like 2 of them might be able to kill a Vlad. Because they have a big price disadvantage right now, but if they win, that's okay, because that means that they are stronger than the Vlad, because they currently have a price disadvantage. They won, so they're better than Vlad. Wheelbarrow Dragon. This might defeat them, just because it's so fast and they won't be able to hit it. Well, it's a perfect fight. One of the Chuko... He's still alive. This is... Actually, if you think about it, the Knight might not have been the first cavalry unit. It could have been the Wheelbarrow unit all along, because they always rode the wheelbarrows. But then again, the cavalry unit on the horse can die, and then... But they can do that with the wheelbarrow, too. I mean, if you think about it, really, it's not the first... This is not the first mounted unit in the game, where one can die and the other could keep... Well, I guess if the people riding the wheelbarrow die, it won't keep going. But still, I feel like the Chuko News, they are very powerful, especially in large groups. I feel like it's going to get really far before they lose. Another perfect fight, though. Uh, 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 guys, did that just happen? I mean, the Chuko News, they are just crushing their opponents. The Samurai Giant, he survived the first volley, but can it survive another volley? No. But now the Senshi, I don't think they have much health, and they don't have as much range as the Chuko Nu. I could say that. So the Chuko News should just demolish the Senshi. Uller? I don't know. This could be a close one. I mean, guys, there's nothing standing up to the Chuko News. The only chance at defeating them is another ranged unit, like the Uller. But no, the Uller dies. A tree giant? I have to give the ranged units their advantage, because that's just part of their mechanics. They deserve the ranged advantage. And now I just put more Chuko News down to fight the tree giant. But then again, he does have a giant tree, which could, like I said earlier, act as a shield. Or, I mean, look, it blocked probably 10-ish arrows, or crossbow bolts, but still, not going to help him. If they get the second volley off, he's dead. The tree giant won't survive. Can they defeat an ice giant? I don't see how they can or can't. How? Just look at how many this is like an Artemis shot right here, but they do more damage, each of them, so I don't know, guys. Could this be the best unit based off of price in the secret faction? Or the ice giant defeat? It's the Chuko Nu versus the Artemis. Did anybody expect this? Unless you've done this test at your house or in your computer, I don't think anybody could have expected this. The Chuko Nu is the best unit in the secret faction based off of price. I don't believe it. Guys, how? How did the Chuko Nu just defeat Artemis? Okay. Well, I guess 5 Chuko Nus versus 3 of every other unit in the faction. This won't go well for them. The Artemis failed, and now... I feel like they have no chance, because he really doesn't, but... They won because they had numbers against their opponent, because they are so inexpensive. I mean, they have no chance here. Like I said, no chance. Okay, guys, but now, the fun part of the best part of the video, an army of Chukonus versus an army of fan bearers. I think the Chukonus actually currently outnumber the fan bearers, but still. Okay, guys, we saw that first volley. I think that's all you really need to see. So as of now, the best unit in the secret faction individually is Artemis, and the best unit based off of price is the Chukonu. But guys, how about what's the best unit in tabs? As you remember, the best unit individually and by price was the Longship. But now, I'm not going to prove this theory, but now I'm going to continue this. For based off individual, what is the best unit in tabs? Right now, it is Longship versus Hwacha. What is better, the Longship or the? I feel like the Longship could block a ton of arrows. If the is the best unit in tabs about to be dethroned? Are these guys? Is he alive? He's like moving. Why is it moving? The ship's sinking. The Hwacha's about to get a clear shot on the swordsman. The Hwacha is the new best unit in tabs. Oh wait, I forgot about the other faction. The Da Vinci tank. Who will win? I have to stay super far away from this battle just because. But now, Hwacha or Artemis. Without the secret faction, the Hwacha is now the best unit in tabs. But can it defeat Artemis? No. The best unit in tabs individually is Artemis. I'm not going to. I will prove that theory, but not in this video. In the next video, I will do a proving what the best unit is. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I'll do Artemis individually versus every single unit in the game to prove that it is the best. But now, based off of price, what is the best? So first, what the Monkey King won. So Monkey King versus 2 Longships. Who will win? Will the Longship keep its throne in the price value? Or will the Monkey King take over? The Longship keeps its throne for best unit based off of price for now. But now, I feel like this unit has no chance, guys. Painter, 20 painters or Longship. They're all gonna die in the first. Red victory. But now, so guys, now based off of individual, the best unit in the game is, based off of price, the best unit in tabs is the Longship, but we are including the secret faction, so, we have to. I have to make it so it's an even 1,000. 7,000 versus 7 Longships. Will the Longship remain the best unit in tabs based off of price? Or will the Chukonus defeat it? I feel like they're going to defeat the Chukonus. There are some ships still standing that can be thrown. Oh, but there are Chukonus left, and they're backing away. There are 4 Chukonus. And the Longships, but the men that man the Longship, but the people that, wait, nope, sorry guys, I did not mean to take control there. This oarsman will probably just defeat at least one of them. This is gonna be, this is close. That's it, guys. The Chukonu is the best unit in tabs based off of price, and Artemis is the best individually. The the secret faction, I'd say this makes it the best faction. Not only is it the largest, but both of its units are the strongest in tabs. And now, this is going to be the end of this video. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. And I'm going to do another video, though. Before I end this video, I'm just going to let you know, I'm doing another video soon where I'm going to prove that these are the best units. I'm going to verse them against every single unit by price and individual. So guys, like I said, please like and subscribe if you like this video, and hit the bell. Goodbye.